too bulky. Our players have to be able to cross backstage behind that thing.
That's what I told them. All we need is someone breaking a leg.
Where are our players?
Going over their lines. Do you want them?
Of course I want them. It's only 3 days until dress rehearsal. We gotta get the show moving.
Hey, on stage, everybody!
Come on, Louise, don't you have any work to do?
Aggie said everybody.
I didn't mean you.
I'm somebody.
Everybody in the play, Louise.
Well, she should have said so.
Is everybody here?
Not counting Louise.
I know, Violet, I know.
Can we get on with the rehearsal?
Does she have to do that now?
Louise!
What?
Do you have to do that now?
You want that corner wall, don't you?
Well, isn't there anything else you can work on?
I guess.
Fine. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's take the action from the top of Act 3. We've wasted enough time already.
I've been ready for half an hour.
Who hasn't?
I'm sorry I was late. We only had the one car, and Frank had to work late, and
Should have called me. I go right by your place, Jerry.
So fix me up for every rehearsal.
Does Margie know that? Oh, come on, Billy. You can't have Smitty come by bicycle every night.
People, can we have these charming conversations later? We gotta get this show rehearsed.
I've been saying that all along, haven't I, Henry?
Oh, yes, dear.
I know, we're all as anxious as you are, Polly. It's a first play by a brand new author, and we want to do it justice.
Justice tempered with mercy.
I happen to think it's a lovely play.
Sure, you've got the fattest part.
How dare you!
Darling, he means you have the most lines.
I know very well what he meant.
People, can we get started? I mean, we have got to get... Are we acting? Good question. Okay. I might remind you anyway, the author is going to be here at the dress rehearsal, and we haven't even learned the third act yet.
She's right.
And what about the scripts? We should have done a book 2 weeks ago.
Well, I know my lines.
And I know mine.
And how about the rest of you? Wait until I give the signal. Okay. Top of Act 3, curtain.
Ah, Lord Dudley, you give the most charming part.
Louise! What are you doing?
You said to close.
That was for the players. We're starting the act, not ending it.
Well, just doing my job.
Fine. Now leave the curtain alone, Louise.
Fine by me.
Okay. Let's take it from the top. Again.
Now?
Yes, now!
Ah, Lord Dudley, you give the most charming parties in the whole of England.
You are too kind, Diana. A pity Sir Percival could not be here.
You know, I'm worried about Percival. He's never accepted an invitation to one of our parties and then not shown up. At least not without sending word.
Is that me?
I thought you said you knew your lines.
I do! I just forgot where I'm supposed to say them.
Oh, he's doing this on purpose. I know he
No,
is.
I'm
Hey,
not.
Polly, sit down. Billy, pay attention to your cues. Take it back a line and start again.
Whose line is it?
Polly's.
Aggie, why are you still on the stage?
If I stand in the wings, I can't hear them.
Well, if you heard them, why didn't you throw Billy his line?
Because you told me not to feed them any lines unless they asked for them. I thought he was just pausing before speaking.
All right, just, Aggie, get the hell off the stage. Ah. All right, everybody, positions. Take it back to Violet's line.
Ah, Lord Dudley, you give the most charming parties in the whole of England.
You are too kind, Diana. A pity Sir Percival could not be here.
You know, I'm worried about Percival. He's never accepted an invitation not to show up at one of our parties.
Go on.
I mean, to one of our parties and then not shown up. At least not without sending word.
Ah, but Lady Margaret, he might have had motor trouble.
Yes, indeed. I do hope he hasn't had an accident.
No, that's he hasn't had an accident.
That's what I said.
No, you said he hasn't had an accident, as if someone else did.
Should we take it from the top?
Damn it!
I do hope he hasn't had an accident. These roads can be treacherous at night.
Begging your pardon, my lord, but should we delay dinner any longer?
No, I think not. Can't wait for Percival forever. Shall we, my dear?
I suppose so. But don't you think someone should call Percival's flat and ascertain the reason for his absence?
Do you know? That might be a sound idea. There's something distinctly odd about all of this.
All of what, Billy?
Violet, you did it again.
Did what?
Call me by my real name. I'm Stephen Sellers, and you are Diana Lassiter. That's so hard to remember.
Billy!
What?
Do you mind?
Sorry, Jerry.
Take it back to Violet's line.
All of what, Stephen?
Line!
This business about Percival
I got it. This business about Percival and the necklace. He did say he was bringing it tonight, Lady Margaret.
Well, actually, I never spoke with him directly, but there was a message delivered this morning in the post.
What? On St. Swithin's Day?
By Jove! Never thought of that. Margaret, are you certain about that message?
Why, come to think of it, no.
You didn't receive a message.
Oh, yes, I did. But now I wonder if it actually were from Percival.
Well, I should very much like to see this telegram.
No, you jumped the lines.
Right, but did it come by post?
I assumed it had, but
Assumed? You mean you didn't actually see it?
why no?
Then how do you know it's content?
Content.
Content.
Why, Dr. Forbes told me what it had said.
Is there any reason I shouldn't have?
No, old chap. Only if there was no delivery of the post today, then...
It was not a letter. It was a telegram.
Now you say that line, the one you jumped earlier.
I should very much like to see this cablegram.
Telegram!
Oh, what difference does it make?
None! But if Saul says telegram, you say telegram.
What do you mean if? I always say telegram.
I don't give a hoot in hell who says what. Can we get on with the disaster we...
Get through the thing once, we can start polishing our parts.
And when do we get the real furniture? These metal chairs are painful to work on.
But they help you polish your parts.
There! He's doing it again!
Saul, will you stop with the jokes and get down to work?
Just trying to ease the tension.
Your jokes about Polly are causing the tension.
Okay, no more jokes. Now can we please get back to the point?
Louise!
I thought I could get the job finished while nobody was working.
We're about to start working.
Well, why didn't you say so? I'm gonna go make some coffee.
Fine. Okay, everybody. Let's take it back to Billy's line.
I should very much like to see this telegram.
Well, as a matter of fact, I don't have it. The message was phoned in from the telegraph office.
Doris, have there been any telephone messages this evening?
Now listen here, you insolent young pup! Are you doubting my word?
Of course he isn't, Rex. Stephen, you should apologize to Dr. Forbes.
Oh, I shall, as soon as Doris answers my question.
What's that? Please drop the coffee top tray!
You bumped it out of my hand.
Did anything break?
I don't think so.
One of the spoons.
That was Ben's.
Ladies, can you please hold it down? All right, everybody. Positions. Let's just pick it up where we left off.
No, sir.
What? I know what she said. I just wasn't ready for it.
Okay, just go back to Billy's line.
Oh, I shall, as soon as Doris answers my question.
No, sir.
What? Are you quite sure?
The telephone has been out of order since this afternoon. Mom!
No, Smitty. That is short for madam. It does not mean the phone was keeping mum.
The telephone has been out of order since this afternoon, Mom.
Aha! And what do you have to say to that, Dr. Forbes?
Saul, that's your cue.
Didn't we skip a page? This part is coming too early.
Aggie?
Yeah, I'm just trying to find it. What page are you on?
I left my script at home. I was so anxious to get in the car, but as soon as Frank came in, I just took off and forgot it.
You know, I think Saul's right. We go from page 3-2 to page 3-4. Who has a complete script?
I got it. Page 3-3. Saul's right. We skipped the entire bit about the necklace.
How come I don't have that page?
I must have made a mistake when I had the Xeroxes made. Does everybody else have that page?
Yeah.
Okay, well then let's just back up a bit and pick up the part we skipped.
How can I follow along without the page?
Here, you can have my script. I've got all my lines down cold. If I ever get the chance to say them.
Say, while we're stopped, I have another question.
Oh, what?
It's about the play's title. Isn't that a steal from some old movie? One by Agatha Christie, I think.
Oh, I don't think Phyllis Montague would steal a title, Billy.
Oh, there's no way she could. No one can copyright a title. It's the law. There just aren't enough words to go around to name things.
Even if that is the case, what about the advertising for our show? Won't people think that this show is by Agatha Christie?
So much the better for our box office.
It's a murder mystery, so no one gets hurt.
Doesn't sound like much of a murder mystery if no one gets hurt.
I thought so. Percival got bumped up by Dr. Forbes.
This many reruns.
Oh, hold it, all of you! Did we come here tonight to rehearse or to discuss originality versus plagiarism?
Jerry's right. Let's get back to work. Sorry I interrupted, Jerry.
Which line do we go back to?
Yeah, when does the necklace come in anyhow? Oh, I see what happened. Smitty, you came in too early.
I did? I thought I was supposed to enter when Violet says her line about the treacherous roads.
Close. It's the line about the lecherous toads.
I'm sorry, but it sounds about the same.
Phyllis Montague fancies herself a poet.
She is a poet, a rare talent, and a great writer.
Huh. Would you still say that if she had you playing a mute?
Oh, now see here.
Stop it, all of you! Smitty, listen, and this is important. You mustn't take your cues from the words alone. Pay attention to the plot, and then you'll know when your entrance is, even if Violet says the line wrong.
I didn't say the line wrong.
You didn't say it at all.
Well, how could I when Smitty came in early?
Enough already! Do your arguing on your own time!
Coffee's ready!
Hey, I could use a cup.
Oh, but we barely even started!
Listen, maybe a break is a good idea. Let's all go have a cup, and then we'll come back, we'll take it from the top, and we'll get it right.
Now you're talking. Is there any alcohol? Saul, it's new! What are you talking? Trust me, man.
Oh, Aggie, don't go yet. I want to talk to you. I am really getting worried about our progress.
What progress?
That's what I mean. We have never been this far behind on a play before.
It's not fault, Jerry. We've never had the illustrious author in our hair before either. If Phyllis didn't keep rewriting the script while the cast is trying to learn it,
She's promised not to change anything else.
what do you want to bet she's going to show up with 7 new pages?
Oh, don't. They haven't even learned the last batch of rewrites.
Well, small wonder the way Polly keeps inviting Phyllis to dinner and getting her part fattened. It's almost as big as she is now.
Don't you start with that fat jokes. I'm having trouble with Saul as it is.
If Polly had her way, the show would be a one-woman monologue.
Well, at least Phyllis is letting us do her play for free.
Naturally, no one would pay money to do it.
Fair, Aggie. It's not that bad.
I guess not, but if Polly keeps padding her part...
She won't. 3 days until dress rehearsal. I have got to put my foot down. I mean, we'll be lucky to learn the lines we've got.
I don't know about that. Some of the mistakes tonight are better than the original script. If you let that cast alone, this show could be a riot.
Aggie, Murder Most Foul is not a comedy. Phyllis Montague would scream if the audience started laughing at it. She'd pass right out on the floor.
Well then, Jerry, you better have the smelling salts ready for opening night.
Oh, Aggie.
What'd you do this time?
No, nothing. Is there anything left in the pot?
Not if you're lucky.
I heard that, Saul Watson.
Then let it be a lesson to you.
I
I hope we can get through this act tonight. 3 days until dress rehearsal, and we haven't even done a full run-through.
Thank your friend Phyllis for that.
You mustn't blame Phyllis, Billy. She's simply a perfectionist.
If she wasn't satisfied with the script, why she'd submit it?
Because if we'd picked some other show, she would have had to have waited until next year to get this one done.
Why couldn't we do it as our next show?
We have our audiences preconditioned.
Brainwashed is more like it.
That's putting it rather strongly, Saul.
It's the unvarnished truth. We never vary season after season. We do a mystery, a comedy, a drama, and a musical in that order without fail.
Yes, but why?
We started the theater that way, and it just got to be a habit for us and our patrons.
And what would be the harm if we mixed it up?
It would confuse people. The comedy fans would come to the drama and start laughing at all the tragic bits, and the musical fans would start beating time to the comedy.
Or, you know, sob during the mystery.
They may still do that.
Oh, Aggie. Whose side are you on anyway?
Side of sanity, which doesn't do me much help around here.
Well, I'm all set. Anyone else ready to give it a go?
Oh, Saul, relax. We're all much too tense tonight. Why do we keep snapping at each other the way we do? Usually this close to opening, we're kidding around and having a marvelous time.
You want my opinion? We're running scared.
Scared of what?
In our own way, Smitty, we're just as perfection-oriented as our author. We want the play to be a smash, not a smash-up.
Amen.
Oh, don't worry, we'll get it. No matter how awful a show looks in rehearsal, we always manage to pull it off.
Oh, that's with a printed script, Polly. Don't get me wrong, these typewritten pages are okay. It's all the revisions that are killing us.
Oh, but Phyllis gave her solemn word.
It's the only word she knows. I'll bet she's never giggled in her life.
And she promised the same thing last week, Polly. And showed up on Monday with 3 new scenes.
I just wish she wouldn't keep changing the identity of the murderer. I don't know whether or not to radiate menace or charm the pants off of it.
Well, you won't do either standing around here. Come on, everybody, positions. Let's see if we can run this thing through to the curtain without stopping.
We'd better. I'm gonna get home and study for a biology exam.
Wait, Smitty, Jerry, do you want us to take it from the top or where?
Oh, let's take it back to Violet's line right before Smitty made her entrance too early and do that page we left out.
I don't remember what my line is.
Maggie, throw her a cue.
Yeah, I'm just trying to find it. Alright, got it. Violet, I'll give you Billy's line, then you go.
Okay.
But Lady Margaret, he might have had motor trouble.
Yes, indeed. I do hope he hasn't had an... I'll get it.
I certainly hope so.
Polly, go on, Violet.
I do hope he hasn't had an accident. These roads can be treacherous at night.
Is that where I come in?
No, that was treacherous. Wait for lecherous.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
So whose line is it?
Polly's.
Oh,
It's...
no, I'll get it.
Oh, I certainly hope so.
Violet, for the love of theater.
Oh, no, I've got it. Would you...
Roads can be treacherous at night.
Don't say such a thing. It would make one think that there was some truth after all in that story about the curse.
Nonsense, my dear. There's no such thing as a curse.
And yet, everyone who has ever owned the Delhi Diamond... Okay. Jerry, does it have to be called that? It sounds like it came from a delicatessen.
Oh, you know what? That's because you're not pronouncing the H, Billy. It's Delhi, not Delhi.
Polly, that H is silent. It is pronounced Billy.
Can't we please go on? I've got to study for that exam.
No, wait, Smitty. Billy's got a point. It does sound like it belongs next to the liverwurst. I mean, it looks okay in the script, but it sounds silly when you say it.
Okay, so we'll call it the Calcutta Diamond.
You can't do that. Phyllis Montague told me particularly that she named it for its lovely alliteration, Delhi Diamond.
Okay, so we'll alliterate and call it the Calcutta Carbuncle.
Carbuncle?
Yeah, it's a stone, a garnet, cut, what you call it, cabochon.
Well, it sounds like a big zit.
So do you?
Stop, Saul. There's got to be another gem we can use.
You shouldn't tamper with Phyllis's dialogue. She won't like it.
You'll also like it a lot less if her Delhi Diamond gets a laugh.
Jerry's right, dear. We should have a different name for it.
Well,
I got it! Let's call it the Ranchapur Ruby.
Hey, I like that. It's got class.
But what shall we tell Phyllis?
Tell her she rewrote it that way. She's made so many revisions, she'll probably believe it.
Let's hope so. Meanwhile, children, can we get back to the play?
Okay. Jerry, do you want that changed or not?
Yes, might as well, but do it in pencil just in case.
Alright, how do you spell Ranchboro?
Fake it! Nobody has to read it but you. Let's pick it up at your line, right after Lord Dudley scoffs at the curse.
Right. And yet, everyone who has ever owned the Ranchapur ruby has always met with a dreadful demise.
There! You see? I knew there was a reason for Phyllis's words. It's double alliteration. Delhi Diamond and dreadful demise.
Oh, who gives a damn?
See here, you can't talk to my wife like that.
Henry, for once, I agree with Saul. Who gives a damn? Go on, Billy.
Right. And yet, everyone who has ever owned the Ranchapur ruby has always met with a rotten requiem.
Come on, Billy, you sound like an elocution teacher.
So does Phyllis Montague.
Now really!
It double alliterates, doesn't it?
Oh, come on, Billy. Just leave the ending of the line as written, okay?
All right. Has always met with a dreadful demise.
Oh, my line. But Percival doesn't own the ruby anymore. Not since he sold it to Lord Dudley for Lady Margaret's collection.
Nevertheless, Sir Percival did own it, and that might be enough.
Now see here, Dr. Forbes. You are a man of science. Surely you don't believe in curses.
I only know there are strange things in the history of India, things which defy rational explanation.
Nonsense! Sheer poppycock. Superstitious drivel.
Quite possibly, Lord Dudley. And yet, where is Sir Percival?
Frankly, I'm glad he's not here.
Why, Diana, what a thing to say!
I mean it. Sir Percival is no gentleman.
Here now, what are you saying?
When he looks at me, I feel as though his hands were moving all over my body.
But he is a knight of the realm!
He's a disgusting toad, and such toads can be lecherous at night.
Begging your pardon, my lord, but should we delay dinner any longer?
Louise, what are you doing?
Is it time where the phone bell rings? Oh, wait, I turned to page someone. Sorry about that.
Sorry, she says. What if she does that during the performance?
She won't, Polly, she won't. Louise, you have to be more careful.
All right. Look on the bright side now. We know the phone bell works.
That woman, I could
No, you couldn't. Louise has a black belt in karate.
And how do you know I haven't?
They only go up to size 44.
Honey, don't be hasty.
I was only kidding. If you better go apologize.
Well, what do we do now?
Can't work around her, she's got herself in damn near every scene.
Not the love scene in Act 2. Why don't we run that one?
Can we wait till we have the real sofa? The metal's awfully hard to cuddle on.
When do we get the sofa, Aggie?
We should have had it 2 days ago.
Oh, well, could you call and check on it, please?
I can try.
You want to look at that corridor wall, Jerry?
Yes, I do. I am worried about those braces.
You and me both. I've got 6 2x4s on it already, and the thing still flaps like a sail.
Oh, well, I guess I'll go hit the old biology book.
You have it here.
Why not? All the time I spend waiting to make my entrance, I could study for 3 exams.
Well, Violet, what do you say?
All right. Ready when you are.
All right. On your mark, get set. Oh, Diana. I was seeking Lady Margaret.
Lady Margaret is cutting roses in the garden, Stephen. She may not return for some time.
I see. Would you mind if I waited for her here?
Naturally not.
Might I sit?
If you are so inclined.
Diana,
Yes, Stephen?
would you take offense if I were to...
Stephen, what are you trying to say?
Don't dash it all, Diana! Must we play at words? You know the message that longs to cry out from within my heart.
Is it possible? Do I dare imagine that the message in your heart is the self-same message that cries out from within my own?
Do I dare to...
Have a care, sir, have a care! You know I'm betrothed to another man.
And yet, you do not turn away.
Stephen, can you not reason out why?
I'm almost afraid to.
Then cease your noble trepidation, Stephen Sellers. For though I'm a high-born lady, I am also a woman.
Oh, Diana.
Oh, Stephen, if Dr. Forbes should come upon us.
Hey, your illustrious fiancé. He shall not have you. Oh, Diana.
Oh, Stephen! Oh, Billy! Oh, little fiery! No wonder you wanted a real sofa. Now, Louise.
Look, I didn't see a thing. Not a thing.
Billy, do you think that she suspects?
How could she? I didn't suspect myself till just a moment ago.
Oh, darling, neither did I.
Anybody here?
Billy, that sounds like Miss Montague.
Tonight, she said she wasn't coming until dress rehearsal.
Did you all hear what I heard?
It sounded like Phyllis.
Probably with 5 new pages of dialogue for you.
Saul, I've just accepted one apology from you. Do you want to have to make another?
Sorry, Polly.
How are you all?
Phyllis! Oh, we weren't expecting you. At least not tonight.
Oh, I know I'm being a naughty girl, Geraldine, but I have so many new and good things to share with you all. I simply couldn't wait until dress rehearsal.
Well, that's a mercy.
Phyllis, more changes. We open in 4 nights.
What? Well, that's why I decided not to wait until dress rehearsal to stop by. This would be much too much to have to learn in one night.
What makes you think we could do it in 3?
Oh, don't be a tease, Henry. It's really all very simple. I've simply added just one extra character and cut the love scene.
Cut the love scene!
You know, perhaps I'm putting it a bit too strongly. It's not cut precisely, just cut out of Act 2 and move back to Act 1.
Well, that's not so bad.
Except it's no longer between Diana and Stephen.
Then between who else?
Yeah, the Lord and Lady are already married. You can't mean the doctor and the maid, can you?
Oh dear, perhaps I'm not being clear enough. Diana still plays the scene, except now it's with Sir Percival.
What? Phyllis!
How could you do such a thing?
Oh, well, I guess I just got to thinking that a knight of the realm would be a better catch for Diana than a mere rich commoner like Stephen, so...
Phyllis, I didn't say why. I said, how can you do it? We don't have a Sir Percival in the play.
Exactly. Everyone refers to him all the time, but he never actually appears.
Besides, it's kind of rough on Diana if you make that switch, considering that I bump off Sir Percival before I show up at the house.
You do?
Oh my God.
Phyllis! Don't you even remember your own plot?
Well, yes, but I don't recall a murder. Here, show me where it says so.
We never actually see it done. But once we find out that Sir Percival has gone missing, and that Dr. Forbes has the famous gemstone he was bringing to the party, we figure out who killed him. See?
Murder? Oh, I never thought of it as a murder. I guess I just thought that maybe Rex had picked Percival's pocket or perhaps drained all the petrol from the tank of his car to keep him from getting to the party. After all, murder is so
Popular with our patrons.
And we're already advertising as a murder mystery.
And we open in 4 nights. Phyllis, it's a bit late to audition Percival's.
Oh, but I've written you all the loveliest new lines. Won't you at least have a look at them?
You are so welcome, my dear.
You're what?
I mean, Diana is, but who's the father? That's on the 3rd sheet.
Lord Dudley? Henry?
Polly, don't be an idiot.
Oh, well, that's a bit of a shock.
Phyllis, this is ridiculous. How can Lord Dudley be the father if he and Diana have only just met?
That's on the 5th sheet.
Amnesia.
Yes, because that explains why he doesn't remember their meeting.
But if she's carrying his child,
Oh, that's on page 7.
Oh.
You see. Well, it was a very dark night.
Phyllis, this is impossible. The entire thrust of the plot has been altered. Everybody has brand new motivations for what they do.
Well, surely with a little work.
In the next 4 days?
We couldn't do it in the next 4 months.
But I've worked so hard.
And we haven't? Phyllis, there is no way we can make these changes at this late date.
Oh, but there's such little changes.
Little! What about the ending? If Stephen and Diana are supposed to get married, won't her pregnancy put a little crimp in the festivities?
Well, I'm working on that.
Oh my!
Phyllis! More changes! Do you have any idea how hard it is to put on a play, much less one that changes direction every 3 days? This script should have been finalized 3 weeks ago!
What's this? Lady Margaret goes into shock at the news of Diana's pregnancy and loses the power of speech?
Really? Say, maybe this version's not so bad after all.
Mother!
What about your mother?
When I first tried out for the part, my mother insisted on looking over the script because she didn't want me to play full of sex. If Diana's pregnant, I'll have to quit the show.
Oh, but she's only 2 months pregnant. I mean, surely it isn't going to show.
Mother thinks ahead.
Oh, well, if you'd all rather not do my little play.
Oh, hold it right there, Phyllis. Now, we all appreciate the chance to do a play for which we do not have to pay royalties. In fact, doing your play would put our theater budget in the black for the first time in 6 months. However, when the play reading committee agreed to do this play of yours, it was on the basis of the original script. Now, that script we agreed to do, and we will. But all of these changes have nothing to do with that agreement.
Are you telling me that you now feel free to reject my play?
Not the play as originally submitted. I'll even allow you the changes you've already made. But this last batch is too much.
Do you have the authority to speak for the entire committee?
No. But when I tell them it's either the first version or no version, I'll have their unanimous support.
Well, if you really feel that strongly about this, Geraldine. Polly! Polly, how do you feel about it?
Well, Phyllis, it is rather close to opening, and perhaps we could.
Remember, she cut all your lines.
Oh, I'm with Jerry.
There you go.
Thanks anyway.
Sorry, Phyllis.
All right, fine. Go ahead and do the original version. But if the show's reviews turn out to be a box office disaster,
Then
well,
we'll all remember who wrote the original.
fine.
Are you kidding me?
Oh, dear. Oh, Aggie. You don't suppose we were too rough on her, do you?
She did take it rather hard.
She said once at dinner that she looked upon this play as her child.
It's the only offspring she'll ever have.
And when she tried to make that child a little prettier.
Oh, I wish you didn't put it that way.
Oh, come on, Jerry, don't be a sap. She didn't make her child prettier, she gave it an extra head.
You're right. Let's just leave the kid alone and learn to like it as it is.
Now you're talking.
All right, everyone. You came here to rehearse, so let's rehearse.
I'll give you all to the count of 3, and if I don't hear some snappy dialogue, I'm picking up that hammer again.
And I'm holding the nails.
I'm getting another cup of coffee. The rest of you, pick up your long faces and get into character.
Jerry, do you want us to take it from the top again, or
Not if you want to get home before dawn. Pick it up at Saul's line about the telegraph office.
Right. Well, as a matter of fact, I don't have it. The message was phoned in from the telegraph office.
Doris? Have there been any telephone messages this
Now listen here, you insolent young pup! Are you doubting my word?
Of course he isn't, Rex. Stephen, you should apologize to Dr. Forbes.
Oh, I shall, as soon as Doris answers my question.
No, sir.
What? Are you quite sure?
The telephone has been out of afternoon, Mom.
Aha! And what do you have to say to that, Dr. Forbes?
Does that answer your question?
Stephen, I believe you owe Dr. Forbes an apology.
You had best answer that, Doris, before we owe the caller an apology too.
Yes, sir. Hello? Who? Why, yes, he is. Just a moment. It's for you, sir.
Who is it, Doris?
Sir Percival.
It can't be. I mean,
Yes, Doctor. What exactly do you mean?
why,
Hello? What? Ah, yes, I see. Yes. Thank you very much.
Why, Dudley, you look so strange. What did Percival say?
Excuse me, just a moment.
Did we do something wrong?
No, of course not. It's just that I wanted to see what you were all doing when the phone rang. Can we just take it back a few lines?
It's a long way to the end of the act, Jerry.
It'll only take a moment. We'll just go back to Smitty's line about the telephone.
The telephone has been out of order since this afternoon, Mom.
Aha! And what do you have to say to that, Dr. Forbes?
Sorry, I forgot it. Hang on. Now I've got it.
Let's try this again. Aha! And what do you have to say to that, Dr. Forbes?
And only 4 more days till opening night.
I'll get it.
Louise! Why isn't this curtain open?
They just trapped up here. The curtain keeps bubbling out.
Well, somebody left the back door open. I closed it. There it is.
Why are ears always so drafty?
They're designed that way on purpose. Comes in handy if the place smells.
You don't happen to have any particular play in mind, do you, Aggie?
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Jerry, do we have to wear makeup tonight?
Oh, I don't care too much about the men, but I want to see how the women look, especially their hairdos.
I think they're wearing wigs.
I know, I've seen the wigs. I want to see how they look wearing them.
I'll let them know.
How do you like the wall?
Oh, well, it looks really good from this side, but how much room is there to move behind it?
If we're careful, we should have about 2 inches clearance on either side. Except for Polly, of course.
How is she going to get from the garden to the prop table for the roses she brings on stage?
I've already got that covered. I'm gonna keep the roses on that side of the stage. I told her it would simplify things for her. I just didn't tell her what I was simplifying.
Good thinking. We want to keep her in a happy mood. She almost walked out again last night thanks to Saul Watson.
You gotta admit he's pretty funny.
Yeah, but his sense of humor costs us half an hour. At least, I got him to swear. He will say that Lord Dudley is off to have a word with Lady Margaret and not chew the fat with her.
Yeah, but even if he behaves himself during rehearsal, how do we know how he's gonna be when the show goes up?
Don't even say it. I'm having nightmares already.
I'm surprised that you can sleep at all. Tomorrow night, this whole thing is gonna be out of your hands and all you can do is stand in the wings and pray. There's no room to kneel.
Maybe I'll just spend opening night in a cozy little bar in another town.
Hey, Jerry, how do you like this thing? Looks real, doesn't it?
It certainly does. And it was awfully nice of Phyllis to lend it to us. I mean, that kind of costume jewelry is really quite expensive.
Speaking of, we haven't even told Phyllis that we've nixed her Deli Diamond. How are you gonna pass that thing off as a ruby?
Oh, actually, Billy came up with the perfect solution for that. From now on, it is known as the White Ruby of Ranchipur.
Is there such a thing as a white ruby?
There is now. Oh, I find a safe place for that between performances. I'd hate for it to get misplaced or stolen.
Look, don't worry. I figured this necklace is our ace in the hole. Phyllis will preoccupy herself worrying about it instead of the play.
There's something to that, all right.
Oh, I wish that safe had a back to it. I mean, anybody could just tiptoe up behind the flat and just pick the necklace up.
Yeah, I mean, I could nail one on, but I'd have to take the stake down first, and that would mean replacing the flat.
Why did you have to take it down?
Because if I hammer on the back and the front is where it is now, the whole thing will tear loose from the flat, fall right on the stage.
I'll tell you what, I'm not doing much once this curtain closes besides cueing people. How about I just take the necklace and then hand it to Saul when he reaches into the safe?
Oh, would you do that, Aggie? It would really set my mind at ease.
It's no trouble at all.
You'd better practice it then. Tonight's your last chance before the opening.
Easy as pie. The practice can't hurt.
You ready for the mob yet?
I guess so, if they're in costume.
Well, if they're not, it's their tough luck. Hey! Everybody off stage! Awesome! Oh,
Come on, you guys, let's get this rehearsal going.
You're okay.
Come on, everybody.
Come on, you guys. We got a show to rehearse.
Hustle, hustle, hustle. Everybody just line up on the front of the stage. I want to see how y'all look. Well, the costumes seem to fit all right.
I think mine's a little too small for me.
I didn't say a word.
And you'd better not.
Oh, come on, Polly, be fair. It's one thing if he picks on you, but if you're going to blow up every time you think he might say something.
Well, you're right. I'm sorry, Saul. Just rehearsal jitters, I guess.
No problem.
Good. Everybody just turn around slowly. I want to see how you're looking back. Good. Yes. Violet, why aren't you wearing a bustle like Polly?
I'm not wearing a bustle.
Oh, dear, I'm sorry.
You're sorry.
Oh, Violet, why are you wearing that wig?
It's too big. Let me show you. See, I look like a British sheepdog.
Could you take a tuck in it or pat it or something?
Think of something. I didn't have time just now.
Well, you're all going to look just fine. Now suppose we see how well you can act.
Positions for Act 1?
May as well start, yes.
And you want that with the curtain?
Yes, everything just as if it were the performance.
Yoo-hoo! Jerry, I think you just got your wish.
In spades.
Geraldine! Geraldine! I have the most dreadful news. We're going to have to change the name of my play.
What? Phyllis, we can't. The publicity's already been mailed out. The program.
No, but we must. I've just discovered there is a movie with the same title. Murder Most Foul.
Phyllis, no one in the audience is likely to be confused. They can see this isn't a movie.
Right. And a movie, no one forgets their lines.
Don't say things like that, Saul. I'm having enough trouble already.
I hope you are joking, Marla.
Who? Oh, sorry, Smitty. I almost forgot your real name.
No one ever uses it, except my mother.
And Phyllis.
Oh, but I think nicknames are so vulgar, Saul, don't you?
The wrong guy to ask, Phil.
Oh, Phyllis! Oh, I am so happy you're here tonight because you can be a great help to us all.
Really? How?
You can listen to the lines and make sure we're doing them properly.
And where does that leave me?
Oh, well, Aggie, I don't mean the words exactly. I mean the subtle nuances of the interpretation.
The ones you forgot to tell me to write down.
Yes.
Well, shall I sit out there beside you?
No, no. I take notes all during rehearsal and I might distract you.
Louise, do we have any chairs for our playwright back there?
If you've got a dust rag.
Oh, this is thrilling! Oh, simply thrilling! Woo!
Well, you got any other nice little surprises for us? I could use a thrill right now.
Oh, don't lose your temper, Saul. It'll be all right.
What the hell are nuances?
Don't ask. Just grit your teeth and pray you've got them.
Jerry, I thought you wanted us to run this straight through without interruption. With Phyllis back there listening for
her up. Maybe Louise will drop a sandbag on her.
Please.
I'm ready!
Okay! Louise! Close the dam! Close the curtain, and we'll be quick.
You want that with the music too?
Yes, everything just like the performance.
Alright, everyone hold your places during the music.
I'm off stage when the curtain rises. I don't have a place.
You're lucky!
Quiet, everybody.
House lights, Louise, dim the house lights. That's good. You're just like that for the performance right after the music starts.
Lord Dudley, will there be anyone at dinner tonight besides Sir Percival, the famous archaeologist, Dr. X Forbes, the famous scientist, and Stephen Sellers, the famous millionaire?
Other than myself and Lady Margaret, my wife, and the lovely socialite Diana Lassiter here, no, Doris.
That's what I thought.
I say, Diana, have you yet located that book on famous jewels of India that I told you must be there on the shelf?
Ah, yes, here it is. Oh, I see, Lord Dudley. You didn't tell me there was a curse on the famous white ruby of Ranchipur.
Well, what?
It's all right, Phyllis. It's all right.
No, that's supposed to be the Delhi Diamond.
We had to change it.
For what possible reason?
It looks silly next to the liverwurst.
What liverwurst? There is no liverwurst in my play.
We just wanted to keep it that way.
I beg your pardon.
Trust me, Phyllis. Just go off stage and he'll explain the change to you.
But
Please, Phyllis, we open tomorrow night.
Oh, very well, very well.
Go on with the play, people.
From the top, I already put the feather duster away.
No, right from where we broke.
Oh, all right. Violet, would you?
Yeah, white ruby of Ranchipur.
Fiddlesticks! A lot of hogwash. Damn superstitious rot.
But how can it be? The book distinctly says that the first owner of the white ruby of can I just say ruby? I hate to say the whole mouthful.
Yes, just go on, go on.
But the book distinctly says that Lord Clive Fortescue, the first owner of the ruby, was found floating in his tub in his own blood. And the next owner, Sir Giles Ronfrew, had no sooner purchased it from Lord Clyde's estate when he was found trampled to death in the stables by his favorite horse. And the next owner...
Balderdash! Nonsense, a lot of old wives' tales.
How can it be? They're all dead, aren't they?
Yes, but consider, I bought the ruby this morning, and I'm fine.
Lord Dudley, is anything wrong?
No, nothing. Just one of my beastly attacks.
How long have you had them?
Since this morning.
You don't suppose...
Ridiculous, sheer coincidence, merest chance.
Dr. Forbes is here, Lord Dudley.
Ah, it is your fiancée, Diana. That's a pretty dumb line, isn't it? I mean, she knows he's her fiancé.
But the audience doesn't.
I could just wear a signboard.
Oh, really, Saul?
Will you all just stop your gabbing? Let's get on with the show. It's too late to make changes now.
Oh, all right. It is your fiancé, Diana.
Yes, being engaged to the world-famous scientist has made me the envy of all the girls in England.
Ah, but a lovely belle like you deserves to have a ring.
Speaking of dumb lines...
Violet!
That line is supposed to be lighthearted. The merriment provides emotional contrast with the atmosphere of terror.
That's the general atmosphere, all right.
Will you all, please?
You flatter me, Lord Dudley.
Doris, will you show the gentleman in?
At once, my lord.
Lord Dudley. Diana.
Oh, I'm sure you young people want to be alone. I'll just toddle off to my room and putter about.
Not that exit, Henry. That goes to the kitchen and the maid's quarters.
Oh, that's right. Of course, she is quite a good-looking babe.
Henry!
Only joking, dear.
You mean I'm not good looking?
Well,
Henry, just finish your line and go!
Saul's got a line first.
I have? Oh, right. Really, Lord Dudley, you needn't go.
Nonsense. I was once in love myself.
Why is that in the past tense?
Polly! Please!
Sorry.
My dearest darling.
My sweet.
My darling, I have a little surprise. Oh, damn it.
What's the
I
matter?
forgot the stupid necklace. Aggie!
Here. Sorry about that.
Aggie, as stage manager, your job to make sure that everyone has their props!
I know, Phyllis was telling me about nuances and I missed Saul's entrance.
Phyllis! You really mustn't chat with people backstage when they have work to do!
I do apologize, Geraldine. I forgot that Agnes had things to do.
My fault for not reminding her.
From my line?
From anywhere!
All right. My dearest darling, the White Ruby of Ranchipur.
Oh, how incredibly lovely it is. Might I try it on?
Not afraid of the curse?
Well, not very much. May I please?
Certainly you shall. Here, allow me. It's lovely, and in such a lovely setting.
Oh, Rex, what a thing to say.
I can't decide which is lovelier, you or that fabulous Jim.
I simply must go see myself in it. Let me go find a mirror.
Diana! That necklace! How dare you! Take it off at once!
Lady Margaret, I was only...
Oh, no, you take it off at once! This instant!
Here now, Lady Margaret, surely there's no harm done.
No harm, you say? How could you endanger the life of this dear girl and your own fiancé?
Oh, I don't believe in that silly curse, Lady Margaret. After all, this is the 20th century.
Oh, Diana, are you all right?
Oh, it's just a momentary. The room seemed to spin and my head started to dip, but I'm quite all right now.
Oh, I shall place this where it can do no more harm.
Aren't you being silly, Lady Margaret?
Perhaps, but better to be safe than sorry.
Should we not at least wait for Lord Dudley to see his newest possession?
He shall see it in good time, when I feel brave enough to wear it. And do not forget that he purchased it for me, so it is mine in actuality to do with as I choose. Oh, I think I pushed it a little bit too far.
Do you mean to tell me there's no back on that thing? It's my fault. I forgot I was supposed to be back there to grab the damn thing.
Aggie, I hope you're writing these things down.
Yeah, I just keep forgetting to read it.
Oh, we're never going to be ready by tomorrow night. Never. We've been here for almost an hour and we haven't even made it through the first act.
And we've only had 2 rehearsals of the third, and that's the most important act in the show.
Aggie's right. That's the act we're all panicking about.
Why don't we do that act right now? It's hard to do everything that comes before it with that act hanging over our heads, and if we felt more confident with it, then I'm sure...
All right. Anything to get this show nailed down. Let's do the third act now, get your confidence, and then come back and run all 3 acts as fast as we can, okay?
How long will that take? My mother doesn't like me out too late on a school night, and I just barely passed that exam.
The sooner we get started, the sooner we'll finish. Come on, everybody.
Do you want that with the curtain, Jerry?
No, wait until we're running the entire play.
Hey, hang on a second while I find the right spot on my cues.
Oh, you only have that cue, and the first thing is that phone bell. So why don't you find it while we run the act?
All right, I'll do my best.
Okay, top of Act 3.
Oh, I've got it!
Phyllis! You can't interrupt rehearsal that way!
I solved the problem of the liverwurst!
Damn it, that's already been solved!
There is no need to use profanity, Saul!
That's what you think!
Please, hear me out. I was so concerned with the loss of my lovely double alliteration that...
All right, just tell us the answer, but be quick about it!
All right. We don't have to call it the Delhi Diamond. Instead, we call it the Darjeeling Diamond. Do you see? It's still named after a town in India, only now...
Okay, we'll make the change. Thank you very much. Now please get off the stage, and I don't want to see or hear you again until after we're done running this act, all right?
Oh, well, you don't have to get huffy about it.
Does everybody have the new name for the stupid gem?
Yes, we got it.
Okay. Top of Act 3. Places and no stopping.
What do you want at that?
Ah, please, Louise. Places. And the next person who interrupts dies. I don't mean gets yelled at. I don't mean gets chewed out. I mean die.
All right, on your marks, set, go.
Oh, Lord Dudley, you give the most charming parties in the whole of England.
You are too kind, Diana. Pity Sir Percival could not be here.
You know I'm worried about Percival. He's very sick to the invitation to one of our parties. And that's right.
Oh, but Lady Margaret, you might have had motor trouble.
Yes, indeed, I do hope he hasn't had an accident. These roads can be treacherous at night.
Hold it! Oh, sorry. It's all my fault. I should be providing you with a pleasant atmosphere to work in and not strike terror into all your hearts. Just take it from where you're at and just slow it down a little bit, okay?
Does that mean you're not going to kill Polly?
Yes. But don't think you're off my wish list.
Right.
Go on, Holly. The roads can be treacherous at night.
My mind's gone blank. I can't think. It's just.
Don't say such a thing. It would make one think.
Of course. Don't say such a thing. It would make one think that there was some truth after all in that story about the curse.
Nonsense, my dear. There's no such thing as a curse.
And yet, everyone who has ever owned the white ruby of... I'll get it. The Darjeeling diamond has always met with a dreadful demise.
Oh, beautiful, just. Sorry.
Percival doesn't own the diamond anymore. Not since he sold it to Lord Dudley for Lady Margaret's connection. Correction. Confection? Collection.
Nevertheless, Sir Percival did own it, and that might be enough.
Now see here, Dr. Forbes.
Stop, everybody. Take a deep breath. And relax. Now just enjoy yourselves.
Okay. You are a man of science. Surely you don't believe in curses?
I only know there are strange things in the history of India, things which defy rational explanation.
Nonsense. Sheer poppycock. Poppycock.
Quite possibly. Oh, damn it.
Oh, you're all still too tense. Just slow and easy does it.
Quite possibly, Lord Dudley. And yet, where is Sir Percival?
Frankly, I'm glad he's not here.
Why, Diana, what a thing to say.
I mean it. Sir Percival is no gentleman.
Here now. What are you saying?
When he looks at me, I feel as though his pants were moving all over my body.
It's his hands, Violet, his hands.
That's what I said.
You said pants. Pants.
I didn't. No, I did not.
All right, fun is fun. We would like get Smitty home before dawn.
I'm sorry.
I feel as though his hands were moving all over my body.
Just laugh it up. Let's just see how funny you think this is tomorrow night.
treacherous at night. Beg your pardon, Malone.
Oh, slow down. You'll be all right. It's okay.
But should we delay dinner any longer?
No, I think not. Can't wait for Percival forever. Shall we, my dear?
I suppose so. But don't you think someone should call Percival's flat and ascertain the reason for his absence?
Do you know? That might be a sound idea. There's something distinctly odd about all of this.
All of what, Stephen?
This business about Percival and the necklace. He did say he was bringing it tonight, Lady Margaret.
Well, actually,
Now what's the matter?
well, I was just thinking that Saul brings the necklace in the first act and then I put it in the safe. So how can Percival...
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. I forgot to give you the new line. When I rewrote the first act a few weeks back, I completely forgot about that line in this act.
Oh, well, now's a hell of a time to think of it. What's the new line?
Well, I don't have the rewrite with me.
Approximately then. We don't have a lot of time to mess around with words. Give us the gist of it and we'll improvise.
All right. Well, Polly's line is basically the same, only this time she says something to Billy about him not being here when Saul brings the necklace instead of Percival. Do you see?
Can you handle that, Polly?
I think so. Let me try it.
Hey, why did they get this thing moving? I'm gonna get myself a cup of coffee. Now the rest of you. Oh, is there any coffee back there, Louise?
For want of a better name.
It'll have to do. Come along, Phyllis.
Oh!
Rest of you get back to work.
Billy, feed me your line.
He did say he was bringing it tonight, Lady Margaret.
Well, actually, I never spoke with him directly, but there was a message delivered this morning in the post, saying that, Percival had asked Dr. Forbes to bring the necklace for him.
What, on St. Swithin's Day?
Wait a minute. That sounds as though it's illegal to ask someone to bring it on that day. The part about the post has to come last, Polly.
Okay, let me try it again. But Dr. Forbes told me that Percival had asked him to bring the necklace in a message delivered this morning in the post.
Ah! Much better.
What, on St. Swithin's Day?
Now what?
I'm sorry, it just sounds like she can't go
I
down.
don't give a good damn what it sounds like. If you 3-year-olds want to play games instead of learning this playing.
Sorry, Jerry. Go ahead, Smitty, please.
What, on St. Swithin's Day?
By Jove, never thought of that, Margaret. Are you certain about that message?
Why, come to think of it, no.
You didn't receive a message?
Oh, yes, I did. But now I wonder if it actually were from Percival.
But did it come by post?
I assumed it had.
Assumed? You mean you didn't actually see it?
Why, no.
Then how do you know its content?
Why, Dr. Forbes told me what it had said.
Is there any reason I shouldn't have?
No, old chap. Only if there was no delivery of the post today.
It was not a letter. It was a telegram.
Well, I should very much like to see this telegram.
Well, as a matter of fact, I don't have it. The message was phoned in from the telegraph office.
Doris! Have there been any telephone messages this evening?
Now listen here, you insolent young pup! Are you doubting my word?
Of course he isn't Rex. Stephen, you should apologize to Dr. Forbes.
Oh, I shall. As soon as Doris answers my question.
No, sir.
What? Are you quite sure?
The telephone has been out of order since this afternoon, Mom.
Aha! And what do you have to say to that, Dr. Forbes?
Damn it all to hell! Phyllis, what have you done? What have I done? What are you talking about? Did I get the phone bell out of order in the queues?
Phyllis, what were you doing with the cues?
Well, I just thought I would have a listen to the sound effect. And you erased the cues! There's nothing on them! Nothing!
Louise, are you sure?
Listen for yourself.
I don't hear anything.
those sound effects for the opening. And if that bubble brain idiot so much as comes near my machine again, I'm gonna beat her head with it.
Wait, Louise. I was thinking, wouldn't it be easier if we hooked the phone up to a button backstage? I mean, there's so many phone bells in the show. Wouldn't it be easier to just ring them manually?
Well, yes, I guess it would. And it'd save me a lot of work tonight if I could leave those rings off the cues.
I can do the hookup. The wire's already backstage, and there's a storage battery too for power.
Okay, alright. Just make sure you put it somewhere near the prop table so you don't have to run over to go push it.
Gotcha.
Oh, and the rest of you, remember one thing. When you use the phone in the play, be sure you hang it upright. If it's sitting the wrong way so the buttons aren't depressed by the speaker part, it can't ring. Got it?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a hell of a lot of work to do.
Thank you.
I'm so dreadfully sorry. I feel I owe each and every one of you an apology for what I've done.
Write it down. Send it to him in the mail.
Preferably on St. Swithin's Day.
How's that vast work?
Beautiful, Aggie. Beautiful. You deserve a cup of coffee for that.
I'll settle for the stuff, Louise Bruce.
Shall we go on or what?
Go on or else.
They'll need their cue.
Does that answer your question?
Stephen, you should apologize to Dr. Forbes.
Aggie?
Sorry, I was drinking my swill.
You had best answer that, Doris, before we owe the caller an apology too.
Yes, sir. Hello? Who? Why, yes, he is. Just a moment. It's for you, sir.
Who is it, Doris?
Sir Percival.
It can't be. I mean,
Yes, Doctor? What exactly do you mean?
why,
Hello? What? Ah, yes, I see. Yes, thank you. Thank you very much.
Why, Dudley, you look so strange. What did Percival say?
That was not Sir Percival. What the hell?
Sorry, I put my coffee cup down on the button.
Go on, people. Go on.
That was not Sir Percival.
Then who was it?
That was my good friend, Miles Taylor.
Stephen, I do not understand.
Nor I.
You see, I had asked Miles to call and say he was Sir Percival, so that I could observe the effect it would have on Dr. Forbes here. I believe you would all agree that he was struck dumbfounded.
nonsense!
It is not nonsense, sir. I myself observed the self-same reaction.
But what does it mean?
Yes, what does it mean?
Yes, what can it possibly mean?
Doris, you are forgetting your place.
Sorry, my lord.
I can explain what it means. You see, this man, after murdering Sir Percival...
I'll have you in court for this! Such accusations are libelous to tarnish my good name. It's actionable.
I cannot be sued successfully for libel if my accusation should prove true.
And just how do you intend to prove them true?
Quite easily. After a look at that necklace. Would you get it, Dr. Forbes?
The necklace. There's no proof on that necklace. I'll show you. Aggie!
Come on. Don't forget tomorrow night. I swear I won't.
Aggie? Don't cross backstage where the audience can see you.
I was just in a hurry.
Heaven help us all.
Oh.
I'll show you. Aggie, could you stand a little closer? Right. Now show me your ridiculous proof.
You yourself have shown the proof, Dr. Forbes. For if you are not the murderer, then how did you know the combination to that safe?
Great heavens, he's right.
Blast you, Stephen Sellers! But there is one thing you did not take into account. I am armed!
You, sir, are a scoundrel!
And I should very much like to sunder our engagement this moment.
In that case, Would you marry me, Diana?
With all my heart, Stephen.
Doris, telephone at once for the constabulary.
Do so and you are dead, my dear.
Oh, Mom, what shall I do?
Just raise your hands, and the rest of you do likewise. Aggie, the telephone's supposed to ring here.
God, this is gonna be hell tomorrow night with me trying to run to ring the phone, then run back to hand solve the necklace, not to mention following in the script so I can cue people.
I can pass the necklace to him tomorrow night if you'd like. I'd feel much safer having it in my possession anyhow.
But won't you be seated out front?
I can come out for that part. I'll have to be backstage anyway, so I can come out for my bow.
Well, I don't know if that's...
We'll hash it out later. Right now, let's just get on with this thing.
Right. And the rest of you do likewise. Devin Blast! Who is that?
That is my good friend, Miles Taylor. I asked him to call again shortly after his first. If I do not answer, he shall summon the law and they shall arrive here with a warrant for your arrest. Stanley Grimes.
Stanley Grimes? Do you mean the criminal laboratory assistant to Dr. Forbes?
The late Dr. Forbes. Unless I miss my guess. You're done with your fiendish felonies, Grimes. Now lay down your pistol and surrender.
Never! I may go to the gallows, but none of you in this room will live to see it.
Please, my lord, might I leave the room?
Stay where you are! But before I destroy you all, I must know. How did you come to suspect me, Sellers?
I arrived here late, as you all know. And as such, I had time to hear the news broadcast, telling of the finding of Sir Percival's body, dead of a rare Indian cobra venom. And as such, you had already disconnected the phone here at the switch box, preventing anyone already here from hearing news. But when I knocked over your coat while hanging up my own, and found a flagon of that very same venom in the pocket, why then I knew, of course. I immediately reconnected the phone, rang up Miles, we set about our plan, and well...
Excuse me, my dearest darling, but what did you know when you found this foul fiend's flagon?
Why, how he had schemed to keep alive the legend of the curse. You see, he had doused the necklace in that very same venom, thus making anyone who came into contact with it very ill. He hoped in this way to devalue the gem, and make Lady Margaret loathe the sight of it. And as such, he would be able to purchase it for considerably lesser value. So eager would she be to sell the bauble.
And I would have been too. Oh, curse you, Stanley Grimes!
Curses! Bah! There are no such things as curses. And I've soaked my hands in an antitoxin to prevent penetration of that potent poison too. What the hell is that?
You get real sirens tomorrow.
Ha-ha! My delaying tactics have worked. The law's upon you, Stanley Grimes. Now lay down your pistol and surrender.
Never! I shall take this necklace, sell it for a fortune, and move wealthily to another country.
It's the curse! The curse of the, oh damn it,
Darjeeling diamond, dear.
the Darjeeling, curse of the Darjeeling diamond!
He's dead!
Yes! He has mocked the laws of society, and now a higher power has intervened!
Oh, Stephen, hold me! Hold me!
Shall I close it, Jerry?
Oh, hell no! We've only just begun! Okay, you've had your third act now. Get places for top of Act 1, it's 10:30!
Oh, my mother's gonna murder me.
Oh, but my dear, it is in such a good cause.
have to? I'm not sure I'm kidding. I'm starting to get really scared.
Well, that's good, Smitty. The worst way to approach a performance is with complacency. Nervousness gives a player energy.
Well, nervousness is giving this player creeping paralysis. I think you have to push me on stage.
Don't think I won't. If I was a sergeant in the paratroops, everyone would jump whether they wanted to or not.
I'm not afraid of the regular audience. If we goof, they'll probably never notice.
No.
What's giving me a cold sweat is the thought of looking out and seeing Jerry. She'll recognize every error.
Well, then relax. I'm not going to be out front tonight. I'm going to be right here with you backstage, helping Aggie push.
Well, how come? Don't you want to see the show? Not that I blame you.
Maybe tomorrow night. Tonight, Phyllis will be out front. And if I sat out there, she'd want me to sit next to her, and I don't think I could take that.
Speaking of which, she still insists on handing Saul that necklace. And I mean, it saves me from busting my behind running back and forth, but I'm scared she's going to be so caught up in her play, she's going to forget.
Oh, if she does, this play will end with a real murder.
Well, I did it. Took me till damn near 3 o'clock in the morning, but I got all of those sound effects re-recorded finally.
Oh, hope you left out the phone bells.
Don't worry. But I did add some thunder and lightning effects.
Oh, why? There's no thunderstorm in this play.
Well, who ever heard of a murder mystery without a thunderstorm, Jerry? Believe me, we're gonna need it.
Are you out of your mind, Louise? There's no place in the play to have it.
What do you want to bet?
I've been through the play 100 times. There is no spot for a thunderstorm. You'll distract the actors.
Jerry, I guarantee you, there is a perfect spot for a thunderstorm in this show, and it won't distract the
But
actors.
where?
That's gonna be my surprise. Oh, come on, trust me. Have I ever let you guys down?
Yes!
Okay, look, make it easy on yourselves. Bet me $1.
You're on.
Can I make payments on it?
There's one thing I love. It's a sucker bet.
That's what I love about stages. There's no place to hide.
Hello. Oh, the magical moment is upon us at last.
And so will our audience be if we don't get this curtain closed.
Oh, well, I just wanted to wish you all the best of luck.
In theater, that's bad luck to do. You're supposed to say, break a leg.
I will never understand the theater.
That's a fine thing for our playwright.
Okay, gang. The audience is coming in now. Would you like to join me in a prayer?
I'll say.
We could use a miracle.
Saint Genesius, pray for us.
Saint Genesius, pray for us.
I'm going backstage. Places, everyone.
Saul, who's St. Genesius?
He's the patron saint of actors. He performed for the Roman emperor and they had him put to death.
Oh boy, I hope there are no emperors out front tonight.
Hey, man!
Lord Dudley, will there be anyone in dinner tonight besides Sir Percival, the famous archaeologist, Dr. Rex Forbes, the famous scientist, and Stephen Sellers, the famous millionaire?
Other than myself and Lady Margaret, my wife, and the lovely socialite Diana Lassiter here, no doors.
That's what I thought.
I say, Diana, have you yet located that book on famous jewels of India that I told you must be there on a shelf?
Oh, yes, here it is. Oh, I say, Lord Dudley, you didn't tell me there was a curse on the famous white ruby Delhi, Darjeeling diamond.
It is known by many names, my dear.
It is? Oh, yes, it is. Lots of them.
Fiddlesticks, a lot of hogwash. That curse, I mean, as damn as superstitious rot. But doesn't the book distinctly say?
Oh, but the book distinctly says that the first owner of the diamond was floating in his tub. I don't mean the diamond was floating in his tub.
No, of course not, but what was he?
He was in his own blood.
And the next owner?
And the next owner, Sir Giles Ronthrough, had no sooner purchased it from Lord Clyde's estate when he was found floating in his stables. Trampled, I mean! And the next owner...
Balderdash! Nonsense! A lot of old wives' tales.
How can it be? They're all dead, aren't they?
Yes.
The owners, not the old wives.
Yes, but consider, I bought the ruby this morning, and I'm fine. Oh, the diamond.
Lord Dudley, is anything wrong?
Everything.
No, just one of my beastly attacks.
You don't suppose...
Don't you wonder how long I've been having that?
Oh, how long have you had them?
Since this morning.
That long, huh?
You suppose that I suppose?
You don't suppose?
Ridiculous! Sheer coincidence, merest chance.
Dr. Dennis, your life formally?
Ah, it is your fiancée, Diana. Your fiancée, Diana.
Yes, being engaged to the world-famous scientist has made me the envy of all the girls in London. In England. In London, England.
What a lovely bell like you deserves to be rung. Tethering!
You flatter me, Lord Dudley.
Doris, will you show the gentleman in?
At once, my lord.
Saul! Coming! Oh, God!
Lord Dudley! Diana!
I'm sure you young people will want to be alone. I'll just toddle up to my room and putter about.
You're going the wrong way!
He must be going to use the outside stairway.
Yes, there must be
Really, Lord Dudley, you needn't go.
Nonsense! I was once in love myself. Oh, damn it!
My dearest darling,
My sweet.
my darling, I have a little surprise.
Oh, dear. I like surprises.
Oh, I thought you might.
I can't wait to find out what it is.
It's really worth waiting for.
I'm so excited.
I knew you would be.
Can't find it, huh?
I know. I must have left it in my coat. Excuse me.
Terribly sorry!
Oops, wrong surprise. I hope you're happy now that you've done your Forbes as a sissy. My dearest darling,
Sweet.
the white ruby of Ranchicore.
Oh, how incredibly lovely it is. Might I try it on?
Not afraid of the curse?
Well, not very much, may I please?
Certainly you shall. Here, allow me. Oh. It's lovely. And in such a lovely setting.
Oh, Rex! What a thing to say!
I can't decide which is lovelier, you or that fabulous gem.
I simply must go see myself. Better let me go find a mirror.
Diana! That necklace! Where is it?
It's in here.
Take it off at once, I say! Out at once!
I'll get it. Oh,
Oh, well, hurry it up, take it off this instant!
no. Here now, Lady Margaret. Surely there's no harm done.
No harm, you say? How could you endanger the life of this dear girl and your fiancé?
I wouldn't believe in that silly curse anymore, but after all, this is the 20th century.
Oh, Diana, are you all right?
Oh, yes, I'm just a moment. This is spinning my head. It's taking a part of my now.
This is for Act 2, everybody!
Oh, Diana. I was seeking Lady Margaret.
Lady Margaret is cutting roses in the garden, Stephen. She may not return for some time.
I see. Would you mind if I waited for her here?
Naturally not.
Might I sit?
You are so inclined.
Diana?
Yes, Stephen.
Would you take offense if I were to...
Stephen, what are you trying to say?
Oh, dash it all, Diana! Must we play at words? You know the message that longs to cry out from within my heart.
Is it possible? Do I dare imagine that the message in your heart is the self-same message that cries out from within my own? Your fly is open.
And yet, you do not turn away.
Oh, Stephen, you always know why. Because you know what interpretation Stephen sells with them have on the evil woman.
Diana!
You know, Aggie, maybe I should have spent the night in that bar after all.
Try to change your mind, I'll join you.
Open the damn curtain!
Lord Dudley, you give the most charming parties in the whole of England.
You are too kind, Diana. A pity Sir Percival could not be here.
You know, I'm worried about Percival. He's never accepted an invitation to one of our parties and then not shown up. At least not without sending word.
Ah, Lady Margaret. He might have more trouble.
Yes, indeed. I do hope he hasn't had an accident. These words can be treacherous at night. Roads.
Don't say such a thing. It would make one think that there was some truth after all in that story about the curse.
Oh, nonsense, my dear. There's no such thing as a geese. King is a thing as a curse.
And yet, everyone who has owned the Darjeeling diamond is always met with a dreadful demise.
Oh! But Percival doesn't own the diamond anymore. Not since he sold it to Lord Dudley for Lady Margaret's collection.
Nevertheless,
Has Saul been taking nip between acts?
Wouldn't you?
Sir Percival did own it, and that's big enough.
Now, see here, Dr. Forbes. You are a man of science. Surely you don't believe in curses?
Louise has Billy?
Saul hates to drink alone.
Oh, dear God!
Only now there's strange things in the history of India. Things which defy rational explanation.
Nonsense! Sheer cocky cock! Superstitious dribble!
Quite possibly, Lord Dudley. And yet, why, Sir Percival?
Frankly, I'm glad he's not here.
Why, Diana, what a thing to say!
Yes, indeed. I'll say.
I mean it. Sir Percival is no gentleman.
Here now, what are you saying?
When he looks at me, I feel as though my hands were moving all over his body. He's a disgusting toad, and such toads can be lecherous at night.
Yes, indeed.
Begging your pardon, my lord, but should we delay dinner any? Longer?
No, I think not. I can't wait for Percival forever. Shall we, my dear?
I suppose so. But don't you think someone should call Percival's flat and ascertain the reason for his absence?
You know, that might be a sound idea. There's something distinctly odd about all this.
All of what, Stephen?
This business about Percival and the necklace. Necklace? He said he was bringing it tonight, Lady Margaret.
Well, actually, I never spoke with him directly, but there was a message delivered this morning on the post. In the post. The mailman brought it.
What on Swithin's Day? Saint Swithin's Day!
By Jove, never thought of that. Margaret, are you certain about that? The mailman, or whatever you said?
Why come to think of it, no?
You didn't receive a mailman?
Message?
That too?
Yes, I did. But now I wonder if it were actually from Sir Percival.
But did it come on a post?
I assumed it had, but...
Assumed? You mean you didn't actually see it? Him? That's it, you're the mailman?
Whatever it was, no.
Then how do you know it's content?
Why, Dr. Forbes told me what it had said.
Yes, indeed!
Is there any reason you shouldn't have?
Is there any reason I shouldn't have?
No, old chap.
Then why did you ask?
Only if there was no delivery of the post today, then how?
It was not a letter. It was a telephone, cable car, telegram.
I should very much like to see this telegram.
Oh, I haven't got it. The message was phoned in from the telegraph office.
Doris! Have there been any telephone messages this evening?
Now listen here, you innocent young punk. Are you doubting my word?
Of course he isn't Rex. Of course he isn't Rex.
Stephen?
Of course he isn't Stephen.
Should I apologize to Dr. Forbes?
Yes, thank you.
Oh, I shall. As soon as Doris answers my question. Got it?
What was the question?
Someone must remember.
Damned if I do.
Me neither.
Doesn't anyone know?
No, sir!
What?
That's the answer to the question.
What? Are you quite sure?
The telephone has been out of order since this afternoon. Mom!
Aha! And what do you have to say to that, Dr. Forbes? Damn it!
Does that answer your question?
Stephen, I believe you owe Dr. Forbes an apology.
You'd best answer that, Doris.
Before we owe the caller an apology too?
Yes, damn it, yes.
Yes, sir! Hello? Why, yes, it's just a moment. It's for you. Sir!
Hello? Hello? What? Who is it, Doris?
Sir Percival!
Yes, I see. Yes. Thank you very much.
It can't be.
It can't be Sir Percival, right?
Right.
Yes, Doctor. What exactly do you mean?
I'm off the phone, Polly. Margaret?
Oh, yeah. Why, Dudley, you look so strange. What did Percival say?
That was not Sir Percival.
Then who was it?
That was my good friend. Whose name I can't seem to remember right now.
Miles Taylor.
Right.
Stephen, I do not understand.
Nor I.
I can explain what it means. It means that this man, after murdering Sir Percival for the necklace... Did I say he was struck dumbfounded?
I saw observed the self-same reaction, I think.
Yes, what could it possibly mean?
Doris, you are forgetting your place.
She's not the only one.
Where the hell are they?
Doris, you are forgetting your place.
I'll have you in court for this. Such accusations are libelous to tarnish my good name. It's actionable.
I cannot be sued successfully for libel if my accusation should prove true.
And just how do you intend to prove them true?
Quite easily. After looking at that necklace, would you mind getting it, Dr. Forbes?
That necklace? There is no proof on that necklace. I'll show you. Are you sure that's where you put it, Margaret?
Like, where else?
Perhaps you're gonna have another look. Right. Now show me your ridiculous proof.
You yourself have shown the proof, Dr. Forbes. But if you are not the murderer, then how did you know the combination to that safe?
He's right.
Bless you, Stephen Sellers! But there is one thing you did not take into account. I am...
Come on. You, sir, are a scoundrel!
And I should very much like to sunder our engagement this moment!
In that case, would you marry me, Violet?
With all my heart, Billy!
I meant Diana.
Oh, with all my heart, Stephen.
Doris! Telephone at once for the constabulary.
Do so when you are dead, my dear.
Oh, Mom, what shall I do?
Just raise your hands, and the rest of you do likewise.
Did you say, and the rest of you do likewise?
Hang up the phone! Hang up the phone! Hang up the phone!
Damn it, blast! Who is that?
It is my good friend, Miles Taylor. I asked him to call again shortly after his first. If I do not answer, he shall summon the law and they shall arrive here with a warrant for your arrest. Stanley Grimes.
Stanley Grimes!
Now, you are done with your fiendish felonies, so lay down your pistol and surrender!
Never! I shall take this necklace, sell it for a fortune, and move wealthily to another country.
Curse you! Stanley Grimes! It's the curse! The curse of the Denny Diamond!
Ratchet Diamond!
Darcy Diamond!
All of them!
Go!
Excuse me. Thank you very much now. My dear friends and fellow theater lovers, I cannot thank you enough for your warm reception of my modest effort here tonight. However, I would like to take this opportunity to discuss with you all the state of the theater in America today.
Ha 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 ha.